So the tools you'll need are
long, narrow nail, punch, something to lock the banner in place, flathead screwdriver, some masking tape, or in this case graphics tape, and perhaps some two-sided tape. You're getting some of this can be pretty detailed,
okay. I can get in close.
especially when we end up sticking this thing in. Okay, do you want me to do the talking then?
Sure.
To start with, we'll need to remove the old banner, and it's helpful with two people, but if you have one person, I'll show you how to do it with one person. So you pull the banner out, roll it up, pull it out, roll up. And you'll need to pull it out all the way out until you have about 8 inches of the Mylar base exposed. There is a hole on the side that we'll need to put this thing in, and just go ahead and release the banner a little bit very slowly until this slides in. That will lock it in place. And very carefully, we need to remove the banner material from this Mylar piece, being very, very careful not to tear the Mylar. And this is the adhesive part, and it will stay on the Mylar. Set this aside for a minute. You need to come to the other end and remove the top piece. That is done by pulling these out on both sides. And then we need to pop open the top piece here. And that is done by spreading this apart and taking your screwdriver and just twisting like this, moving on down, pushing in, twisting, and the same on the end. Once that's done, just spread it apart and it will be loose. Take the banner, and it's on a metal slider. Just pull it out. Set the top aside. And we'll need to remove this top piece. It's put on with adhesive. We'll just remove that top piece off as well. And then roll this up, set it aside. Once you have the material removed, then we need to install. The way some little helpful hints is to take some masking tape and to tape this flat onto a surface, a floor or a table. And that will help in reinstalling. The banners come pre-cut to fit. So you'll need to place the banner upside down on the surface. As best you can, line it up with the edge of the tape. And it will overlap about 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch on either side. And then bring it up and to the point where you can lay it over the top and just position it so it fits evenly with the top of the tape. If the two-sided tape on there has come off, you can get a roll of your own two-sided tape and just apply more tape, and that will suffice. Pull these pieces of tape off. If you feel like you want more reinforcement, you can just get some masking tape and seam. Just put a seam along there to give a little bit of reinforcement. Once you've done that, then we can go back to the top, unroll it, face down. Do the same, repeat the same process with the top piece. Get them lined up and just bring it up and make sure that the banner material comes to the top edge of the gray strip. It's fairly critical to have that straight, or it won't roll up nicely straight into the canister. Once you've done that, then you need to take this gray slider bar and put it in the very top hole right here, and show you how that's done. Oops, wrong way. And gently guide the slider piece all the way into that. Even it up on both sides. Take this front clamp piece, snap it back tight, slide these gray holders back in place, and then that's complete. To reload the banner, hold on to the material, pull this new piece out, and you'll feel it start to tug, and then very gently roll it into the canister. Canister sometimes will want to move to one side or the other, so you have to make sure that the material stays centered in between the sides, and you're done. When putting the banner up, unlock this lever here, move it all the way up to the 200 mark, lock it in place, and that will give you the right height for the banner. And just take and hook, put that in over the top, and guide it in from the back side.
There you go. I think. Yep. Here we go.
And we're back in when you're done. So once again, just make sure that you keep it side to side, about 1/4 inch on both sides.